Hey, Kweku.
Yes.
I think we need to address something really important. Your name is Kweku.
It is.
Your name is Kweku L.
It's true.
I think that throws a lot of people off.
It's true because they think it's Quacky or Quacko or whatever, you know? Dodger game says Quacky
Right.
all the time.
Could you explain what Kweku L, like why your name is Kweku L and what it means?
So, Kwaku is actually Ghanaian for Wednesday born or Wednesday. Mensa is my middle name. It means third son. And L means the in Spanish or God, right? So, directly translated, my name is Wednesday, third son of God. It doesn't actually make sense.
Yeah, but
it
it's
sounds
kinda
cool when you
cool.
go, wait, what does that mean? It's like, don't think about it too much. All names are pretty bad when you get down to the core.
Right, but I think it's beautiful when your name actually like has some meaning behind it besides just, oh, that sounds cool. I mean, sounding cool is fine, but that's what we're here to talk about, is names. And
Specifically the name of Jesus.
yeah, I would say like in God's
That's how we
name.
segue on this show.
I was trying.
I've got a lot. Okay. I had a burp. So, back on topic. So, we're going to talk about some names for Christ, and then we're going to share some names that we personally like for Jesus Christ. But let's go through this list.
Yeah, so I think the top of the list obviously is Jesus. The Hebrew Yeshua or Yehoshua,
Yehoshua.
meaning Jehovah saves, is translated into English as the name Joshua.
So these are all names found in the Bible, too.
Right, so like, I mean, we don't really have Jesus, I don't really think we need
If anyone disagrees,
for Jesus.
anyone disagrees.
But like some of them, yeah, we've got the references here. If you,
His name was Yahweh Vom Bom or whatever.
it's like you're wrong. I'm sorry,
like,
you're just wrong.
Like, yeah, you can get to the actual language of it, but I got criticized for that once. People criticize me for saying Jesus. That's the thing. There's a group of Christians now who like say you need to proclaim his name in the original. No. Languages exist. Translations
Yeah, I
are
think Heavenly
that's
Father's
totally
okay
fine.
with that.
Remember the Tower of Babel when he specifically did that?
Yeah, he kind of made that happen on purpose. That's interesting.
Okay.
But yeah, cool.
Messiah. This title comes from the Hebrew Meshiach. It means anointed one.
That's cool. Meshiach. Then we have Christ. It's Greek for Messiah or anointed one also. It's Christos, Christ in English. Thus, Jesus Christ joins a name and title and means Jesus the Messiah.
So that's really important to know.
Yeah.
Also, there's a misconception that Christos, is derived from the Hindu Krishna. That's not true.
It's Greek.
It's just completely false.
It's straight up Greek.
Yeah.
And like very separate cultures.
There's literally no influence one to another. Just putting that out there. Okay.
Other ones you may have heard are Son of God, Son of Man. I've always wondered, Son of Man was always confusing to me as a kid because I was like, but he's the Son of God. But it's because he was literally born through man. So that was more of in relation to his birth from Mary.
Through woman.
Oh.
It's 2019. Okay, we're feminists. Okay, so that wasn't making fun of feminism. I was just being a character.
Yeah, we are feminists.
We are. I like feminists. Exactly. Maybe not the weirdos on Twitter, but I like them. You know, they can get weird. Feminists can get weird. They can. Have you seen Twitter?
We like women.
We like women.
We do.
I do.
He's marrying one.
What?
He's marrying a woman.
I'm confused.
I will marry a woman eventually. Yeah, so the Jews expected the Messiah to belong to David's lineage. Prophets foretold that the son, a descendant of David, would restore Israel's kingdom to its former zenith. So,
Let's go. So, son of David.
Yes. And according to Matthew, Jesus was descended from David. Mm-hmm. So the son of David refers to Jesus' messiahship as like the Davidic Messiah, right? And so
lineage.
And there's sometimes in their church where they're like, there's going to be a Davidic prophet before the second coming, which is, I think that's hearsay, but that's why people are like, Elder Bednar is going to be prophet when Jesus comes. What about Christopherson? Oh, I guess him too. What, like...
Wait, do they both claim lineage?
Well, their names are David.
Oh. I'm like, whoa, where does this come from?
Yeah, so that's not really doctrine.
That's
just
cool.
a thing people
that's
say.
Funny. Okay, one of my favorite names, Jehovah. Latter-day Saints believe that Jesus was Jehovah himself, God of Israel, not Son of Jehovah. And that's key to our doctrine.
Yes.
That the name of Jehovah vocalized thus is not found in ancient texts, but is a modern convention.
Yes. So what's important to know is Jehovah can be technically used for the Father and the Son.
Right.
We, just for clarification purposes, modernly make a distinction, right? So Jehovah isn't actually like Jehovah. That term was created in the Middle Ages. It's not actually like Jesus' premortal name. That's just for clarification purposes. El.
I've heard that before.
That's my last name. El is not a name. El is not a name, but it's a common noun for God in Hebrew. Elohim is plural. Latter-day Saints often use Elohim for the Father, allowing a distinction between Elohim and Jehovah and the Godhead. But again, those are just for clarification purposes.
Exactly.
Elohim is not God's actual name; it's a title. In the Old Testament, El and its cognates such as Elohim, El Shaddai, usually refer to the premortal Jesus. So, that meaning Jehovah.
Right. I feel like a lot of this. Okay, are you okay? Do we need to like pat you on the back like a little bit?
I don't think it really works. Does
it does. No, for babies, it literally does. Yeah. So
never patted a baby. I've never patted a baby before.
I don't know why this sounded weird. Okay. So next, Emmanuel. Since Jesus was the ancient El, the angel correctly called his name Emmanuel, meaning El, God with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like a lot of these names are more just like titles that have to do with the language at the time.
Yeah.
Because if someone came and in Hebrew and someone came was like Emmanuel, they wouldn't have thought, oh, that's a name. They would have thought, oh, God with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it just has a lot to do with our understanding of ancient languages, I feel like.
Yeah. I read 2 in a row, so you can read another.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Then we have the Lord. The Lord is Jesus' most common title in the New Testament. The confession of the early church, Jesus is the Lord, could only mean Jesus is Jehovah. Once again, titles.
He says, before Abraham was, I am, meaning that he was there at the beginning, at the creation, right? He was the creator. Well, just to be clear, here's some more. Father, second comforter, Savior, the Word, Alpha and Omega, only begotten Lamb of God. But, Justin, what's your favorite title?
My favorite title is Wonderful. I love it in the Bible when they're saying, like, his name shall be Counselor, Comforter, blah, and then there's, like, Wonderful. And I just love that because it's just kind of an adjective, but I feel like nothing more correctly describes the Savior, because everything he did and at the time, like, would come to do was just wonderful. And it brings me hope and it brings me peace and it makes me tear up sometimes.
Aww.
Yeah.
Mine is Captain of Their Salvation. Comes from Hebrews 2:10 because it really makes you think, how salvation is often a journey, right? It's a journey you're going, and he's the captain of it, and he's guiding it. Well, folks, thank you for watching Saints Unscripted. These are some of the names for Jesus. Comment below and tell us your favorite name for the Savior, and hope you have a great Christmas.
No, it's Thanksgiving.
When's this coming out?
No, it's
Halloween. 4th of July?
4th of August.
Okay, I don't know when this is coming out.
I'm getting married the 2nd of August. Isn't that cool?
We should like research it.
That'd be so cute.
You should bring Taylor on.
Right now? Oh, I don't know what she's doing. She's sick right now. I forgot.
Man, oh man. Anyway, bye!